Let me show you how to configure Visual Studio Code in debugging mode. Here on the left side you have several icons. The very top is a file explorer. You can see the list of files you are working on. And this one, like a bug icon with X, that is a debug mode. So click the debug mode. And then since we haven't configured the debugger yet, you will see this kind of menus. And then on the very last one, create launch.json file. That's the one. Click the link. Then you will be prompted for several choices. So the one we should use is a C++ gdb/LLDB. That's the one for Windows. So do not choose the second one. By the name itself, it sounds like this is for Windows, but that is not. The first one, gdb/LLDB, is the one. Because we are using MinGW compiler, not the Windows compiler. So click that, and then launch.json file is created. Then what you need to verify is that check the configuration name. The name should be gdb launch. If you don't get this one, that's not correct configuration file, then what you can do is there is an add configuration button on the right hand side towards the bottom, and then click that. And then from there you can choose the correct one. C++ and many other languages are there if you have used the other languages. Otherwise you will see only C++ and the like. So what you need to choose is a gdb launch. That's the one. For example, if I choose a gdb attach, then you can see that I have two configurations. One is a gdb attach, another one is gdb launch, and as you can see it's a enclosed by curly brace block. So you can give many configuration, and then you can choose whatever you want. If you have more than one configuration, then over here next to the green triangle, you can switch to which configuration you can use. So remember, in this course we use gdb launch only. So if you want, you can delete gdb attach configuration, but you can leave it and then just make sure that you are using the correct one. So once you have a correct JSON file, which is configuration for debug is there, we need to edit this file. First, the program. You are going to compile the program, and then the execution file will be a.exe by default. So what you need to do is just delete this part prior to the $sign, like this is a helpful comment. So delete that, leave as like this. And then another thing you need to edit is a mi debugger path. So which attribute is to set where the debugger is. So remember where you installed the MinGW, that was a C colon, and then MinGW, and then bin. If you have changed the installation location, you need to give the proper path name there. And then the execution file name for debugger is gdb.exe is the one. gdb means GNU debugger is this. So edit and change it like this, then you are ready to use the debugger. On the next video, you can see how to use the debugger.